In a man's life, there are very important days. The first day is the day you were born, of which you have no control over. The second day is the day you get married. Unfortunately, the second day is what determines the third day, which is the day you leave this earth. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Eta Okwa, the YouTuber from Warri in Delta State, Nigeria. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you on before you say yes, I do, the things you need to put in place before going ahead to sign the dotted lines with your partner. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I need you to hit the subscribe button, then also like and share this video. Also, hit the notification bell so that whenever I put up a new video here, you are notified. You see, I've come to observe that the rate of divorce lately in the whole world is on a hike. Why? Because some people really do not take our time to do some of the things that I'm going to outline today. So before you go ahead to saying yes, I do, go through this video and be sure that everything I am going to share today is good, good, good before going ahead. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about today is the issue of compatibility. Are the both of you compatible? Especially in the area of lifestyle, in the area of how you handle issues. Do you people come to an understanding when there are issues? Are you able to settle yourself? Are you able to settle your scores without a third party coming in? If this is a yes, then it's a plus for you. And it also shows and tells that you people are compatible. Then, secondly, you need to ask yourself, am I emotionally ready? Now, like I said, I tell people marriage is for real. Marriage is for real. It is a game for real men and real women, not for boys and girls. And in being emotionally ready, it actually talks about your ability to be tolerant, your ability to be patient, your ability to give support, your ability to sacrifice when the need arises. So you ask yourself all these questions. Can I really tolerate some of the things I see? Can I really take some of or manage some of the attitude I see in this person, this man, in this lady before going ahead to sign the dotted lines? Then number three, both of you need to have a source of income. This is very important. This is important because at the point you will the bills will just start coming naturally. I mean, in the area of maybe after 9 months, after a year, children start coming, and you now start buying diapers, you start buying baby food, formulas, and the rest. So there is a need for both of you to have a source of income so that one party is not overstretched. Because when if one of the parties is overstretched, one of you is overstretched, it affects your love and your affection for each other. So, in order to have a happy home, it's good for both of you to have a source of income. Then again, and very importantly, ask yourself, does our genotype match? Does your genotype match? Of course, you know that an AS cannot marry an AS. You are AA and he is AS. It's a fine combination. You are AS and he is AS. Please, I would encourage you to put an end to it. Before you go ahead to sign those dotted lines, ensure go to the laboratory, get your blood samples checked, and be sure that your genotype matches before going ahead with your marriage or before going ahead to seal that relationship. Marriage has or have enough issues already, and you don't need to add an issue of having an excess child. So it's very important both of you go to a laboratory, check up your genotypes, and be sure that your genotype matches before going ahead to sign those dotted lines. I so appreciate a lot of churches today because they all stand on the ground that when you are of either of these genotypes, your wedding cannot be conducted in their churches. Please and please and please, no amount of love can withstand the issues of having a sickle cell child. That is why it is important for you to check up your genotypes before going ahead to say, yes, I do. Then again, I want you to watch out for red alerts. Red alerts. Now, when I mean red alerts, I actually mean those extreme attitude or character that is being displayed by your spouse or by your fiance. Now, ask yourself, does he raise his hand at me at every little argument? If he does, I can assure you that even after you have gotten married, he's not going to change. All right. Does she nag? Is she the type that is always quarrelsome or always talking and very aggressive? If this is an attitude or a character you cannot cope with, then it's better you called it quits. Because of the truth, she's not going to change when or after you have signed the dotted lines. Is he, is she a jealous person? I'm very scared of jealous people because a jealous man or a jealous lady could go to an extra mile of doing something very, very rash. So if you know that there are traits or there are characters you have seen that you know you've seen that you cannot cope with, then my friend, I think you should call it quits. Then, lastly, I want to talk about the issue of honoring God in that relationship. Honor God in that relationship. As believers, the Bible has said the bed should be undefiled. If you put God first in that relationship, put Him at the center of your relationship, then you can be sure that He's going to lead you and He's going to be there at every point in time in your marriage. So honor God with it so that later in life, when the storms of marriage comes, He becomes your anchor. I really need you to sit down and go through all I've shared today and be sure that everything I have shared with you today is okay, 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 before you go ahead to sign the dotted lines. Until I see you in my next video, thank you, stay well, and stay out of trouble.